Hey, what's going on, y'all? Tyler Lamb here, coming to you with part 3 of the How to Create Content series. And basically, this part is going to be going over blog content, the purposes of blog content, the importance of it, and how you can go about creating blog content, and how you'll get a blog to put that content on, or however you'll end up posting it. We're going to end up going over that. This is going to be a much shorter video than yesterday. Yesterday we were talking about video content, and the video turned out to be a little bit longer than I expected it to, but that's alright. This video is going to be a little bit shorter, but we're going to get into all the nitty-gritty about blog content. Basically, we talked about video content. Basically, with blog content, the reason why for you as a marketer, having a blog can be so valuable or so important is because of the authority that they have in the eyes of the search engine results. The search engines Google, Yahoo, and Bing. Blogs hold a certain level of authority and rank with search engines. So what happens is when you post content on those blogs, the content that you post you have the ability to be found in the search engines a lot easier than, let's just say, some random piece of content around the net or something else like that. So that's the whole power behind having a blog. Now, how you can get a blog is there's two ways that I actually recommend having a blog, and it's all about how it fits you. You can do one of two things. You can actually have a personally hosted WordPress blog where you'll purchase your own domain, you'll purchase your own hosting, and then you'll just download WordPress from either the WordPress.org website, or your hosting will give you the ability to install WordPress from the cPanel, the control panel of your hosting account. Alright, you can do that. You can set up your own blog on your own self-hosting, get all the plugins set up, get it all working and up and running yourself, and then start posting content to it that way. Alright, or you can pay for some type of premium blog that comes fully set up for you, that you can kind of customize for you yourself. Alright, now I know you might be thinking, well, both of those ways cost money. Why couldn't I just do something free like blogger.com or WordPress.com? And you could do that, but the issue with this, you as a marketer using a free blogging account is not the best possible platform for you to be posting content. See, a free blog account, what they're looking for is kind of people to be more kind of social and share their journal entries, basically, like they're writing their own journal entries or sharing things in the news or just sharing things with other people. Those free blog sites aren't necessarily going to want you as a member posting content up there to be posting different things about stuff that you're earning money on, whether it's a different opportunity or product, or you're giving training on doing things that can potentially earn money. Those free blogging sites or platforms like WordPress.com or Blogger.com, they don't necessarily want that as content on their sites. So the problem with free accounts is that you won't own basically the content that you put up there. Anything that you paste on that site, you might sign up for an account with them and you might have your own profile, and everything that you post is listed on your own page with your own profile, your own link. But the problem is you don't necessarily own that content that you put up there. Those sites can take that content down whenever they feel like it. If they feel for whatever reason that you're violating some kind of term of service, or they just don't care for what you've put up there, if they find it, they can take it down without notice. And as a marketer, you don't want to put forth the time and the effort to create content and share content on your blog, and you feel it's valuable content, and that content is something that you're trying to drive traffic with, generate leads with, and convert those into sales for you and your business. You don't want to put in all that time and effort into doing something only to have it taken down and not have any control over whether or not it stays there. So That's why I say really there's only two options you should really look at as far as a blog: having your own personally hosted blog on your own personal domain, or paying for some type of premium blog service setup where you can get the blog already made for you, and all you do is sign up for an account and you have a blog set up for you that you can customize a little bit, make it your own, and not have to worry about all the hassle of setting up. So those are two ways that I recommend. What do? I actually do both. Now, the premium blog setup, blogging system, or whatever you want to call it, that I use, and you've probably heard of it, is called Empower Network. Empower Network at its basic level provides a viral blogging platform that anybody can purchase for $25 and use that blog to share any kind of content or promote any whatever they want to do, and it's yours. It's your content. You paid to join Empower Network. You don't have to worry about anybody taking it down. And then the benefit of it for you is, if you're not a very technical person, you have a blog that's already, as soon as you sign up, it's already immediately set up for you, and you can immediately start putting content on it. So this right here on the screen, what you're looking at, is my Empower Network blog. And I actually, now it's not going to look like this when you first get it. What it's going to look like is basically a basic theme with a picture of the owner up top and a sidebar image that has the owner, and and they're both clickable images, because what the Empower Network allows you to do is it also allows you to promote the blog and promote the other products in Empower Network itself, so that you can earn money. So it is a viral blogging platform for you to use to share your content with your own blog, but it also gives you the ability to generate income. So what happens when you first sign up with it is you have the banner at the top where my header right here is. You have that banner up top, and then I have another banner. You'd have another one right there. Those would both be clickable. What they would be clickable to is when somebody came to your blog for whatever reason, they clicked on them, they'd be taken to a capture page to where they could put in their email and then learn about Empower Network. And there's a sales funnel that they would go through, to where if they wanted to join Empower Network as well, they could sign up for it. Now, with Empower Network, if you're just doing it strictly to have the blog to share content with, then it's just the $25. You don't have to worry about anything else. You don't have to worry about any of the products. It's just $25 a month for you to have your blog immediately set up for you, customized, and you can customize it any way you want, and you can immediately start sharing content. And this is not the point of this video, but let's say that you did want to also be able to use it to earn an income as well by referring others to it, you would have to pay an affiliate fee. But right now I'm not getting into that, but I was just mentioning that you would have to pay an affiliate fee to earn income with Empower Network by referring to other people. But like I said, that's not the point of this video. We're talking about blog content. So if you didn't want to go through the hassle of setting up your own self-hosted blog on your own self-hosted domain, whatever like that, you could go to Empower Network, get your own blog, have it immediately set up, and immediately start sharing content. And then the cool thing about it, like I was saying, is you can customize it a little bit to kind of fit what you want to do. Now, the same basic layout is going to be there. You're going to have this basically two-column setup to where your main content is on the left, and any kind of widgets or anything, any kind of banners or whatever you want to put, you put on the right column. All right, and then you'll have the header at top, and there'll be this footer down at the bottom. All right, they'll all have that same layout, but what you can do is you can change the color, you can change the background image, you can change this header up here, obviously, because this is my name and that's my picture right there. So you can customize it to have a different look. So it's still like you feel it's your own personal blog, and it doesn't look like a replicated blog that's out there over and over and over again. So that's cool. And maybe you are a little bit more technical and you don't mind setting it up, then you can go the other route. I actually do have my own personally hosted blog here. So this is mine. On my domain name is workwithtylerlamb.com. So you can go to somewhere like GoDaddy, Namecheap. There's different places you can register. You can purchase a domain, get that, and then you can get hosting through somewhere like HostGator or any other kind of host like that, and use that, and then set up your WordPress blog on it and start sharing content to that as well. So that's a little bit more of the technical side. You got to go through a little bit more hassle. And the only downside to that, other than having to set it up yourself and get all that going, is when you have a new website, a very new website and a new blog, it is basically unrecognizable to the search engines. They don't basically know it's there. You just set it up, you just purchase it. They have no reason to know it's there. It has no authority. So when you would initially start posting content on it, if those posts that you're putting are stuff that you're wanting to generate traffic from immediately from, say, search engines only, or you're wanting to get a decent amount of traffic to them from the search engines, you're going to have to make sure you're consistently posting on a daily basis and doing different type of things to share the blog post or syndicate it so that Google starts to index your website. And what it means by index is once it indexes it basically, or Google and the other search engines, it recognizes your website. It understands that it's out there. So now for any kind of search, it'll pop up in the search engines. All right. So that's the only downfall to going out and setting up your own new website. If you get something like Empower Network has its own authority already, so you can tap into that authority that it has. Empower Network is in the top 500 most visited websites in the world, and it has a high page rank. And page rank is a unit of measure that Google uses to value or to show how valuable a website is as far as content on it and how valuable it would be to its readers. So Empower Network, the empowernetwork.com domain already has a high page rank and a high traffic rank. It gets I believe like at least 1 million hits a day at minimum. So that amount of traffic that the domain already receives allows you, for when you post content, that content can more easily show up in the search engines quicker and faster than it would if you just built a new website from scratch that Google or Yahoo or Bing didn't even know existed. So that's the other benefit of having Empower Network. Like I said, I am an Empower Network affiliate, but like I said, this is not the point of this video. I'm just giving you 2 options that I recommend. Either one, if you want to set up your own, you do that. If you want to have one set up for you, do Empower Network. But basically, like I said, the point of this video is blog content. I gave you the reasoning why you want to do blog content because, like I said, the search engines view that as very powerful platform that they'll rank higher. And then the thing with blogs is it's easy to post on a daily basis. If you try to go out and actually create a website, every time you put content to it, you got to go into the HTML or mess around with different PHP, and that's what you got to add stuff to it to put new content up there every day. Whereas if you have just a normal blog, and WordPress is the most popular blogging platform around, and it's the most highly accredited and authoritative blog platform around. If you have your own WordPress blog, once you get your blog set up, all you have to do, and I can show you with my own blog, all you have to do is just come into your blog, and anytime you just go into the back office of your blog once you have everything set up, and they all look like this because it's a WordPress blogging platform. They'll all have the same look. All you'll have to do is come to posts. Alright, it'll have all your posts listed, and every time you want to add new content, you just hit add new right here. You add new, you'll give it a page will pop up, you'll give it a title, and you'll put your content right here. When you've done that, you'll hit publish, and bam, that's it. Like I said, you try to create your own website, you gotta mess around with a bunch of HTML. Every time you want to add something new to it, you gotta add images in HTML format only, and you gotta do that every day. You want to upload stuff to your to upload pictures to the website, you got to use FTP clients, all types of total technical stuff that most people don't want to deal with. They just want to get the content up and be done with it. So that's why blogs are such a valuable asset to you as a marketer, and a powerful tool for you to use that all marketers should have in their arsenal. And so basically, how to create a blog post, same way with your videos. You can come up with ideas on company reviews, anything like that, product reviews, anything you're promoting. Same type of ideas you use to create video content, use those same type of ideas to create blog content as well. and then it's very easy to post new content like I just showed you right here. All right, so that is all for part 3 of the How to Create Content series. And as far as I know right now, this is actually the last part in the series. If I decide to throw in another one tomorrow, I'll let you know, and I'll have that up and I'll shoot that and post it. But as of right now, I believe this is all that really you need to know as far as content. Video content and blog content is really the main forms of content for you as a marketer, and the best free, powerful forms of traffic that you can generate. So that's it for part 3. Signing out. Talk to you soon. Peace.